This video will talk about the dimensions of human sexuality as an important component of one's personality. At the end of this video, you should be able to discuss basic terms in sexuality as an important component of one's personality, and explains the dimensions of human sexuality. Are you familiar with these words? I'll give you 15 seconds to define those words based on your own idea. And let's see as we go along the video if you got it. Your timer starts now. 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Time is up. Let's define each word now. A gender symbol is a pictogram or glyph used to represent biological sex and gender. Are you familiar with the gender symbol? Which is the female symbol? Which is the male symbol? The one with the cross is the female symbol, while the one with arrow is the male symbol. Does sex and gender are same or different? Let's define those terms. Sex is the biological basis of being male or female. It describes the biological sex a person was assigned at birth. While gender is the social concept on how men and women should feel, think, and act. It refers to femininity or masculinity. It is based on socially constructed features. They recognize that there are variations in how people experience gender based upon self-perception and expression, and how they behave. Gender refers to the attitudes, feelings, and behaviors that a culture associates with a person's biological sex. What is human sexuality? Human sexuality is the way people experience and express themselves sexually. This involves biological, erotic, physical, emotional, social, or spiritual feelings and behaviors. What is gender equality? Gender equality permits man and woman equal enjoyment of human rights. Also known as sexual equality or equality of the sexes, is the state of equal ease of access to resources and opportunities regardless of gender, including economic participation and decision-making, and the state of valuing different behaviors, aspirations, and needs equally, regardless of gender. What is gender role? Gender role are set of roles, characteristics, and expectations of how a man or woman should feel, think, or act as influenced by parents, peers, and society. A gender role, also known as a sex role, is a social role encompassing a range of behaviors and attitudes that are generally considered acceptable, appropriate, or desirable for a person based on that person's biological or perceived sex. Remember that sexuality is a natural and healthy part of life. It is everything about being male and female. Sexuality involves the following. Name given at birth. Every child is given a name at birth, and those names usually based on the baby's sex. For example, a baby boy is named Marco or Juan or maybe named William, while a baby girl is named Alicia or Candy or maybe Barbie. Sexuality involves also what toy the child played with. In our society, there's a toys that are assigned only for girl or for boy. Girls play Barbie, dollhouse, or any toy that associated with the girls, while boys play car, robot, ball, and any toy that is considered a toy for boys. Some parents find it unusual when a girl plays car, same with a boy that plays doll, but some parents also find it normal. Sexuality involves the clothes worn. Same with the toys, men and women are expected to wear according to their sex. Women wear dress, heels, and can put on some makeup which is not usual for men to do. Men also have their own distinct kind or style of clothes. But with gender equality, remember, that everyone has the right to express themselves on any way they want. Sexuality also associated with child's friends or peers. In common teenagers, girls are friend with girls and boys are friend with boys, but as they become older, they expand their way of expression through having friends with the opposite sex. And lastly, sexuality involves the roles and responsibilities at home. An example is, girls of the family are expected to help mother doing house chores, while boys are believed to help father to repair of damaged household items. Sex is a major aspect of personality. The process of sexual development begins from birth to adulthood. Sexuality provides a sense of self-worth when sexual understanding is positive. Dimensions of one's personality. Physical self is the way you look as a man or woman. It refers to your body structure and appearance. The physical self is the concrete dimension, the tangible aspect of the person that can be directly observed and examined. Mental self is the way you think as a man or woman. It is the sense of one's own being or one's personal identity. Social self is the way you interact with your friends, family, acquaintances, and even with strangers. Emotional self is about how you feel about yourself and others. Ethical self is about how you value your relationships. It is important to have a clear outlook of yourself. Then you will be able to focus on your good points and develop weaknesses. Remember that sexuality is a normal and healthy part of life, and sexuality is an important component of one's personality. I hope that you have learned something today that could help you to express yourself in your own and unique way.